Okay, hello, welcome back to Persona 5, the Phantom Expert, as a Hatsune Miku crossover event, which is different, and it started by launching into a cutscene last time that I tried to do a thing, so I thought it was going to launch into it again, but it didn't. I don't know if it now skipped the cutscene because I alt F4'd out of the cutscene because I thought I will save that for when I do the actual stream. Okay, now it starts. With music. Can't believe we're going to Mementos even though it's holiday. But hello and welcome back to Persona 5. We'll also get music playing, I guess, whilst in the cutscene. That's shortcut. Has to be done better. This is our duty as Phantom Thieves, after all. Oh, only your word. Some strange changes have been occurring within Mementos. There is ample precedent for such problems causing an effect on reality as well. Therefore, we must conduct a routine patrol of Mementos and confirm any signs of such disturbances, such as the music still playing in a cutscene.
Don't believe this will solve all our problems, but being sitting around doing nothing at least.
I get that! Why do I have to do it on our day off? And yeah, sitting around doing nothing whilst that sea wave is going on was so boring. No. We all tend to be busy after school. It's hard to get everyone together. We don't know when our schedules will next align, so leave. It's best to do this whilst we can. Rico's right. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Guess to say so too. Guess I've got no choice. Alright, let's just get in there and get this over with. Anyway, son, why are you in your uniform on holiday?
Kachiyama-san was saying that back in the day, students always wore their uniforms when they went out.
Are you serious? Today's a day off, right? You gotta wear your own clothes on a day off.
Imagine, I'll do whatever I want.
For what it's worth, school regulations encourage students to wear their uniforms, even on holidays. It's not compulsory. It's as the disciplinary committee chair. Perhaps I should also be informed today. What? You're way too serious, Rico. I don't think anyone sticks to school rules like that, besides Shun here.
A distinct lack of caution is concerning. In case you've forgotten, Mementos remains a dangerous place where shadows lurk. If you make one wrong step, your very life could be in danger, yes?
No, I didn't forget. It's just that we've got there so many times, I'm kind of used to it by now.
Yeah, I was plenty nervous the first time we fired up that Mementos, but not these days.
Right, back then I never knew what was going to jump out on us in there. But I don't think anything would surprise you anymore.
Oh! That's why I fear your familiarity may lead to carelessness.
Let's put it aside for now. I understand your concern, but you've gained experience. Going into battle with a calm mind is certainly not a bad thing. If anything happens, I'm here.
Right, that's a bit too far. I apologize.
It's fine, it's totally fine. I know you didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah, people do say it's dangerous to get too comfortable. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Well, I'm gonna settle things. Now then, leader, shall we? Bum, 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 bum. They're gonna get surprised by the artist that was on the big screen behind them. Suddenly in Mementos, right? What could possibly happen? But yeah, it just also went into the cutscene, so I figured, you know, now's the best time to play rather than anything, right? Otherwise, how are you meant to do the dailies if it just loads into a cutscene? If you want to stream the cutscene, of course. You know, if you don't, then fair enough. But if you want to stream it, then it kind of interferes with doing the dailies and things. So, you know, it encourages you now more than ever to play.
Okay, let's get to it. How do you want to split up the teams, leader?
Let Win choose. Understood. Let's consider everyone's individual abilities while maintaining a balance of combat power. Alright, Win, thank you so much!
Now that the teams are decided, we must choose where to investigate. Last time we were...
Wait, I'm detecting shadows that are approaching our position.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm picking up 2. No, 3. They don't seem terribly strong.
I trust Rin's judgment then. Let's turn the tables on them.
This guy again.
What the hell?
They're so bright, I can hardly look at them.
Weren't you just saying that nothing would surprise you anymore?
This appears to be a type of shadow we've never encountered before. Everyone on your guards. We've encountered them before, they're fine. If it isn't the Bessa's favorite challenger, your timing couldn't be better! What am I talking about, Wanda? Do you know this shadow? Bessa is Bessa! Bessa the Metaverse! Bessa the... What? I'm having trouble keeping up. Is Bessa his name?
I suppose you could call it Bran. Could someone tell me what's going on, Wanda and Cattle? Are you two friends with the shadow? I wouldn't go that far, but they're not an enemy.
Bessa has been looking all over for you, challenger. Come with Bessa.
Wait just a moment. What on earth is this about? Has some sort of disturbance occurred within Mementos?
No, it's nothing of the sort, but Bessa requires the challenger's assistance. Of course, Bessa will explain the basics, but it's too dangerous here. Bessa knows a much better place where we can talk safely. Come with Bessa.
Really pushing this plan a bit far, isn't he? What is this guy talking about? He's better start making sense, or oh, no, I'm joining in the stupid puns as well.
So, you're doing it too.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
It should be 2 ones though. Did Bessa follow Bessa? Not you too, Wanda! Are you sure it's not dangerous? Not some sort of psychologically transmitted virus, is it?
No need to worry. I think that was intended as a joke. Probably.
All done discussing, then Bessa, get a move on! Terrible pun, you might say. Oh god, they're shrimping so hard. Here we are! This place is much better! Now you can relax! Hey, no! It's turning so into my shadows! How am I supposed to relax? I don't sense any aggressive intent. What is...
The shadows are merely here to spectate. They are not our foes. Spectate?
Whatever about my first meeting with us and how I completed its game show. Shadows producing a TV show for other shadows? I have several questions. Not unusual to see shadows working in the palace to serve its ruler, but perhaps it's the same sort of thing.
Your guess is as good as mine, but that may indeed be the case. We visited this particular location a number of times, but the palace ruler has never been made apparent. So, these shadows are just a total mystery then? Hang on, what did you do about this place the whole time and you never said anything?
Shun's got a point. Didn't we promise not to keep anything secret from our fellow phantom thieves? Did we make a promise like that?
It's never our intention to hide anything from all of you. However, I do apologize for not mentioning this.
So, should Bessa explain Bessa's plan now? Sorry, go ahead. Before that, Bessa would like to extend Bessa's sincerest thanks to you, Challenger. After your appearance, ratings have been better than ever, and the audience just can't get enough. Which is why, for this program, Bessa organized a special thank you celebration for Bessa's favorite challenger.
special celebration.
That's right, we call it the Phantom Thieves Appreciation Festival Massive Metaverse Bake Off Celebration!
A massive Metaverse Bake Off? I believe that's what they said.
I don't get it. As the name suggests, Bessa will show Bessa's gratitude but to our challenger with the biggest cake the Metaverse has ever seen. That cake, I'm sure to look great on camera, and we'll be filming every step of the process.
Filming this? You mean like for TV?
Not gonna lie, I was on board since they mentioned a huge cake.
Name's a bit long, and you called it an appreciation festival and a celebration? Isn't that redundant? Those words essentially mean the same thing.
Bessa thinks it's better not to worry about it.
I get that they want to make a big cake, but what do you need our help for?
How does Bessa say this? Making a massive cake was harder than Bessa realized. With the staff's help, we managed to create the base, but most of them fainted from exhaustion before they could even get started on the decorations.
I suppose that's one way of showing their appreciation.
I'm sure this is brutal, human or shadow. At this rate, Bessa can't finish the show, and that's where you come in, challenger.
What do you mean?
Bessa made some slight alterations to the production script and added audience participation.
So the shadows in the audience are going to help us make the cake?
Correct! And that is why Bessa needs your help to make this program the Bessa it can be. With our ever-popular challenger here to spice things up, the audience will surely want it as well.
Okay, I get that part. But you said this was to show your appreciation for Wonder and the rest of us, right? So, why do we gotta make our own cake? How does that make any sense?
Bessa thinks it's better not to worry about it.
Well, I am kind of curious about a TV show made by shadows. There is also that huge cake. I suspect one of the things is greater motivator than the other. Can't say I'm not curious as well, but I will leave the decision to you. Yeah, I sure as hell don't know the first thing about making a TV show, so I'll let you make the call.
Do it. Oh, so you accept? Bessa expected nothing less from the challenger! This show is guaranteed to be a smash hit! Now that that's settled, without further delay, let the Phantom Thieves Appreciation Festival Massive Metaverse Bake Off Celebration begin!
Really sticking with that name? Is that seriously the best you could come up with?
Apparently so. Apparently so. So we're making a cake or something. Celebrate it's like the anniversary of the game coming out or something. Whether in the UK or somewhere else, I don't know. But it's been out on this anniversary. Okay. Daily thing, there's probably some mail, there's stuff that we probably missed. Okay, my batteries may be running out, the trial of the astrolabe nonsense is ending. There's also talk to Shumi, there's anniversary celebrations, so special gift, 338 days. So, you know, I didn't join initially when it first came out, but you know, maybe 25 days after or something, I guess, then. And you get a whole load of meta gems for each day. Or not. Just a claim button doesn't work. For every day that you were here. Then there's the first anniversary thing. So in first anniversary party, you can earn gift wishes based on the number of days you log in. Spend a wish to select a gift from the tabs. The selected gift will be sent to your inbox. You can only select one item for each gift and gift 2 tabs. Selections cannot be changed once made. Okay, check the gifts. Venus. The heck is Venus and rewrite? Okay. Used to obtain Venus bottles and Venus gems. Biscuitude ink and retrograde cards. Orange Fortune Revelation. Depression medals. I mean, the Venus one seems good, and you can only choose one of these. I mean, 30 gold tickets is not that good. The Salamander coin is ironically probably maybe the worst, because you get to pick a weapon, but yeah, maybe it's a bit better than the millicoins. The 16 millicoins. It says based on the number of days that you log in, so like the great cake. Well, I didn't even choose my thing, did I? I backed out. Okay. There's variety decorations. Create your own original cake. You can customize the cake's borders, toppers, and candles. Some customizations are unlocked progressions through the first anniversary party. You can place your one-of-a-kind cake in the Fingers Cakes decors. To receive the cake, you need to meet the daily login requirements. You cannot change your cake after you receive it. It's making me also decorate it randomly. Make your cake designable. It's forcing things on me, isn't it? Bean topping. I guess you make it different on each layer. That doesn't necessarily look that good. And then, well, you know, there's not any other choices of things. Like base. So you can make it a different, I guess the internal thing is based by whatever what they put as the, what do you call it? The bow around it? Which looks different on the different layers. Okay, this one, it actually affects the colour of the cake. Which is different. Cupcakes on top of cupcakes. Can I put multiple of them? I guess you have to put different things. I mean, let's just put random for... I mean, it's putting a lot of nuns rather than anything. Which isn't fantastic. You know, I'd rather it have things. Blueberry mousse, what are these? Exploding balls of things? Shining starry night. But I guess we should come back to this at another thing, and then you can just put more things on the stall around it. And also the random seems to put things that maybe we can't even select, I don't know. Yeah, you would think that choosing the positions would do some things. I mean, we're just going to make it the most garish everything there possible. Big gifts, small gifts, hoppers. I mean, there's a lot of wonders there. Well, there were 2 where he was with someone else, but not a lot of other people, is there? That's a lot of people, but they're not any multiple characters. So for anyone that has adverts, they have to stop other adverts. There's different Mius. I don't know if they make a difference. This is taking. That one's got one, that one hasn't got one, which is gonna randomly click around. Hatsuyama? What is that? That doesn't look like Katayama. Oh, Kamiyama. Katayama. And Runa, not necessarily in adult form. Haven't got a Miyu one. That one's already got a thing. Any that are already there, we leave. Candles. It's got a candle. Cool. Recommend. Maybe I should have clicked the recommended one. It might have just auto made it for us. Okay. Then there's party hat. Apparently, claiming a reward sends you into some sort of part of the story as well. Oh, looking good so far. That looks nothing like we made. Well, it's part of it. Yes, although it's a really big cake. How many people do you suppose this would serve? Sure couldn't finish up the largest on their own. It took forever, didn't it? Wouldn't surprise it. Seems to be currently around 50% complete. Oh, what's this time? I believe this cake will be rather lit. They say. Lit! But hey, where you even hear something like that? What's wrong with lit? Oh, you boomer! To be honest, I had my doubts at first, but everything has gone rather smoothly. I know, right? When I heard we'd be on TV, I was pretty nervous. But it's been so much fun, I completely forgot about my nerves. The audience response has been quite positive as well. You seem rather popular. Already close. Yeah. You did too bad yourself with that bit you did earlier was great. Earlier? You mean the game I played against one? Yeah, when you two were competing to see who could solve the puzzles fastest. Well, I didn't do that. Oh yeah, well, I saw that one too. I had no idea who was going to win in the end. Super close match. You could tell the audience was really into it as well. Really? Not everyone. Let's have a rematch, because I haven't even played that bit. I guess I did things out of order. Accepted. Good to see you all having fun. Speaking of which, I think the story has attracted some rather dedicated fans of its own. Seriously, why would they choose me? We're only going to be disappointed. Challengers, thank you so much for coming. Hello, Massa. We're ready to give it our all again. The pleasure is all Massa's. As you can see, thanks to your efforts, our giant cake is coming on quite nicely already. Even though we'd already started and made the maze, and we told you that, and all you've done is, what, put some chocolate on it and bow. Anyway, this is the home stretch. Don't give up now. Yeah, we got this. We're gonna make it. We made it this far, so we're gonna see it through to the end. That's right. I'm looking forward to seeing the final products. We didn't get to put many colours on it. We just got to put a bow around it. Of course, a colourful cake would look better on TV. Better get ready for our next programme. Stay tuned, everyone. Just shoved all the shits on it. This seems as busy as ever. Good us. We're gonna give this our better. I mean, our best too. Something wrong with? No, it's not important. I was just cringing at that pun. Why do you think Bessa is so intent on putting this production together? Now that you mention it, it does make me curious. Wonder, do you know anything about that? I don't know. Probably the anniversary of the game coming out or something. Dan, how about you, Carol? No, I'm afraid I can't shed any light on the matter either. However, as Bessa continues producing this show, more shadows are drawn to the remain in the audience here, which I suppose indirectly prevents desires from being stolen. So if the show is cancelled, all those shadows will leave the studio? They'd just be prowling around Mementos like any other old shadow. Could it be that Bessa is preventing the shadows from ending up like that? Could I say for such? It's possible Bessa has no such intentions. It's merely an unintended side effect. Either way, I believe it's safe to say that Bessa's goals are aligned with her own. That's the case, so we definitely got to knock it out of the park. Yes, we can have fun and avoid combat. I think it's the most ideal outcome. Okay, let's show them how the Phantom Thieves do things. Oh,
disenchantress. We can't allow ourselves to be upstaged by them. We've got to work together to make the program a success. Can't wait until the giant cake is finished, even though we don't have half the ingredients. Claim all. Okay, so apparently I hadn't logged on. Well, technically I did log on. It just didn't count because it was saying, "Hey, allowed." There's actually a lot of fancy things in here. That's one that we don't want to reroll, so I'm not going to free reroll. Lots and lots of fancy things in the daily challenging play. We should also do the 5 things before the day goes over so that we get the things, which also then means I do need to do things to figure the thing. For the dailies, it claimed before the time goes over to the next day. So we might be doing a couple of things first. Do the multi thing to do that. We're just going to click through. Just doing the daily thing. Ba-da-ba-ba. Efficiency levels up a bit. Right, this got a multiplied, and we get a bonus that gives increased effect. It's supposed to double it, but I don't think it doubles the triple. Which, you know, it should double the triple, right? Good. Because otherwise, you know, why allow me to double? Or it should give me triple double. Same difference. Said a different way. Ba-da-bam-bam. Our fortune came true. He's already at maximum level, so it didn't really do anything. Did we give him something? No, because already at the end. Okay, and yeah, it doesn't go into an extra level because just waiting for an extra thing. Wait, making text on Natsuke. Okay, are we gonna do it? We'll wait until the 14. Okay, have I got anything? Use 120 stamina, clear gates of the nightmare, clear the nightmare trial, so we're going to have to do a stupid thing as well. Point the side battle. And the reason we can do this bit off the camera is because... Ow, no. Didn't want to. Can I? That I wanted to do things without going into a cutscene. I wanted to go straight into that cutscene. Load it. Bells. Bam, bam. Go in. Bam. Get this done quick, and that's at least the dailies done and then out of the way, and then we can go on to the other event stuff. And claim all the other rewards for the cake bit and try to actually pick a thing, maybe. Maybe choose our rewards. I don't know if you need to choose it before the days and it rolls over the longer, more days you can do or whatever. Or if we've missed out as a result of not picking it earlier. I held off until I was on stream.
It was working during the cutscene, so it just moved one thing up and down, so why did it not move to the left and right to do it? We want these to die from the crits, because it makes it, you know, okay, that was perfect. This one is to win. Now it's dead, and it just saves time. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, so we did that effectively. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. All damage by all lads attack is 100% higher. She knows. Okay, there's Trials of the Astral Age things I just haven't bothered with. It's just a lot of fights and fights and fights, and it takes a long time. Kind of boring. Especially as some of the fights are just needlessly tanky. You have to do it in 6 turns. Grab the free thing, get back to the thing. We'll get to the Hatsune Miku then. Okay. Day 1. Okay, so day 1 was baby choose your thing. Like, 10 platinum tickets is good for characters, but 16 is the same as the thing, but we can maybe use them as a thing. So they're equivalent weighted, really, but one gives you weapons, so maybe. And also the platinum tickets are kind of more abundant. And if we use the things, like the Venus one was obviously the best one. And I think that that just makes more sense that way. There's some missions as well, which it didn't mention. Okay, so we've completed the daily missions. I guess I was always logging into the game using action points and completing a task every single day. So we were already getting unclaimed things for that. So it was at least giving me those. Okay. Clear trials from the sealed goals. This is just a scene something within 30 days. So we just need to play the sealed souls, the nightmare capture, use enough action points, which we're basically going to get, and use a lot of stamina. She knows. We will get a lot of things. I don't know what these do. Wish candy. Candy from Wish. We've got some scratch-off tickets to give to people as well. So, you know, that's other things to do. So, you know, you then go to these and then there's things that you claim, which I've been sure, you know, make sure you claim them within the day. Okay, we're going to send one. I'll send one for people. I'm going to scratch off my own ones as well. Just to claim it, and then Companio, we will also send one in the Companio for if anyone wants one. I don't know, are we on channel 9? Reached the maximum number of shares today, and we got a load to send, you know, so we can send them over time. There's someone that's literally Hatsune Miku already. And there's events that are login daily bonus to claim, which again gives you a lot of things. Okay, anniversary. What's going on now? Scratch off tickets. Okay, it seems we always get exactly the perfects of each number of things. Like, you know, you get one of each. So don't know if the give pack does anything. Like, I guess you just need to give out a specific number of packs. Like, first anniversary, it's just saying new things to decorate the cake, so, you know, we'll leave that. Boring. 50% decorated. Okay, so there's also Miracle Concert. Well, let's go to that event. See what's going on with that, because this is the main event, right? Probably with its own storyline. All here, is everyone ready? I'm all set. Me too! Let's go whenever!
By the way, this is going to be your first time exploring Mementos.
Yes, sir. I've been to Mementos a few times now, but this is my first real search mission. Let's be extra cautious.
Yeah, you'll probably be nervous at first, but don't be afraid to rely on us, right, Sophie?
Ride as much water as possible here. Grazie. I'll probably be dead weight at first, but I'm counting on you guys. What do you say, leader? Should we activate the Metaverse Navigator? Voice.
I've heard this before too, isn't she super famous?
Yeah, the virtual singer. Did we accidentally download music? Look, there she is, it's Hatsune Miku! It's fun, look, big old lights, hills and everything! It's so begin. I don't know what her voice is like. Why does she have a heart on her bit? This is going to be music. This was the intro. They obviously made a special intro, so they want to show it up here as well. I don't know if the music is copyright or whatever, but, you know. They obviously put a lot of effort into it, so they want to share it for the events. Because obviously they've had to pay for the crossover, right? And the rights and everything, because, you know, I've never listened to the music ever. It's a famous name. I'm sure a lot of people know them. Into the singer. Or hologram or something. I'm not an expert. I just know there's somebody married to some sort of hologram. Which wasn't the real person, it's just a weird little hologram that they had. That people marry weird things all the time, like buildings and ghosts. But like a ghost of a pirate, the pirate cheated on them and then they got a divorce. Some people have some weird things, you know? Wait, did that just blow up the planet? That arrow went into the ground and exploded. Fab events, Miracle Console is now on. Would you like to change the music to the collab music? That's probably going to be copyright, so I'm going to say no. Even though it's literally still playing. There's also login bonus stuff for these. So they're giving a lot of login bonuses. It's separate to this. So 16 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's 12 days to log in, and there's 16 days. There's plenty of extra days to do. She's gonna keep playing the probably copyright music. They're easy, hard, different things. They have different difficulties. In a boss battle, I guess. The boss battle played sound, let the sound of sounds. And the story, well, we've obviously cleared the whole story. Just doing that one bit was the story. What the heck's this? Draw Hatsune Miku's Confidants. Okay, so this is just get her character, raise her to awareness 6. Oh my god, there's a thing you have to raise her to awareness 6 if you want. Or 2. Or 1. I don't know what her awareness levels are, but that would be a lot of money to just get that. What's that? And this is just play the different songs. Right, okay. So is that what it was at? Oh! This is not play the songs, it's play the Guitar Hero of her songs. I see. But that's not really something we should do on stream because it will actually get copyright struck. Boss battle. Okay, so boss battle is something we might be able to. I don't know about doing. Doesn't give you Vera's thing, but music's still going hyper. I thought it would have a bit more of a bigger story or something, or you know, I guess just this isn't exactly Hatsune Miku. But what do I mean? The music, Hatsune Miku. It said that that one was weak to fighting. Why didn't it get that? Oh, because it's got 4 things of damage, but it's going to be dead before it even gets to them. Well, at least first phase. But it also might just instantly die. Because my characters are strong. Okay, it didn't instantly die. Sitting and fighting the same boss 60 times is boring though. Now it's got 9 shields, so it's gonna die before it ever gets to that shield. But again, is it counter-attacking because we're doing damage to it? Hard to tell. But I think yes. Hacking. There's only one enemy, so we want to change to the vulnerability. Whilst it will chunk away at those shields, going to live. Okay, thermonuclear fury. Although it seems to have lost all of those extra resonance effects between it moves into the next phase, which I guess makes sense. Because, you know, don't want to fire damage and make it take more damage, or do I want to increase his attack? I think we're just going to increase his attack. He won't get to attack before it goes to his phase, so it's pointless giving it weakness to him. Not, but again, you know, it will make any difference to it taking shield damage. But we might just kill it outright before he even gets to do his move. But if it doesn't, he gets to finish it. And again, he gets to just be disappointed by never getting to do that attack. Okay, I don't want to sit and fight this boss repeated. That's boring. Nobody wants to fight the boss repeated. Okay, so the whole event is just play music and fight a boss. There's not much. Is a bit boring for an event, you know? Fight the bosses or play the Guitar Hero modes and then beat all the difficulties. Right? Yeah, that's not on stream. Okay. Okay, so I guess you earn things and then you can exchange for them. And there's more mini coins, which again, you know, maybe they gave those and not the other tickets. There's no item tickets on this one. Just let's get out of Flippity Town. Okay, we did an extra goal, but that's for another day. Okay, we got our 16 mini coins. Okay, let's have a look at the contracts. I don't know why the early celebration won't let me claim them. Okay, so obviously we've got 38 tickets and then a million different things. But there's also this one, which also gives you then your choice of characters. Is there a way that we can see what her ascension things look like? How do you... So I have to go into the Phantom Thieves menu itself. You know, what are her awareness? You're gonna make an informed decision right at the end. So I click Persona off stage. When Miku is added to your party and sets you on stage, battles will have special background songs to play. Does not apply to all battles. When off stage, battles will occur in their normal status. Does not affect the skills though. Okay, so you can choose whether to make her play copyright music or not, which is good, because then you can choose not to have copyright music. Awareness. Okay, so awareness 1. Gain skill amplification equal to 15% when the concert. Reset all highlight cooldowns when activated. One damage to amplification, double the rate at which highlights in theory are filled. Okay, so that makes the highlight things activate quicker. Grant all effects of Feel the Beat and Clear the Sound for 2 turns, and then activates final damage by 8%. Increase the skill level of Feel the Beat by 3. Increase attack by that. All foes take a fixed amount of almighty damage. Okay, that's crazy. But then we also want to see out of our existing characters, like, you know, what are their awareness? Okay. Every time a foe receives that, decrease the foe's defense by 15%. That seems pretty good. Inflict 1 sparks on a random foe. Permanently increases party's attack. That's also really good. Increase the skill levels of that. Okay, so making informed decisions. So whilst we should try to get at least one thing, you know, having our healer do the thing, like this one says that she's got an up chance. I don't know why. Okay, it's whatever I select. So basically, I have a higher chance of getting whatever I select. And then it's a shame you can't mix all 3, because that would be interesting. Also, her skill might be good, but I think, you know, the healer being the main priority might be the one to take to the ascension rate. Okay. And then, you know, guaranteed in 110. Once drawing, one of your 3 will be set. Not be able to change that Phantom Thief. Okay, that's fine. And then the selections being challenged and targeted. Okay, skips the signing. That's unfortunate. Just normal Tomoko, not Seaside Tomoko. So that, you know, not the one. But I'd like to sign, but I don't want to sit waiting forever for it to say sign here. I'd rather just, you know, sign. But I feel like it's, you know, fun to sign, as silly as it is. Okay, I don't think we got anything. 50. But we get... Are we not getting extra gems for doing this? I thought we were supposed to get some of these for doing this one. Am I wrong? could have sworn it said it gives you extra cognition crystals for doing this. Because otherwise, then we should just, you know, maybe pull on the Miku racks. Let's see. Okay. Cognition crystals? We got purple guy. Like, is that not giving us cognition crystals? Okay, we got 2 4 stars, 3 4 stars. I guess it's a different one. I guess maybe it's not showing us in that. Right, Prism Cognigen. It's a completely different one. We got 300 of those. But that's what that one's giving you, as opposed to the normal things. But the Cognition Crystal, I don't know what the heck that does. But that's why it's worth maybe pulling in that, because it's doing some of the things end in 26 days, apparently. Guess that's just the shop refresh, or are they getting rid of them entirely? These seem pretty rare. Joy medals, I don't know. Purchase limit 8 for 100 metajoules. They're 55. What do you get? 100 for 10? Of those? Like, you know, why are they more expensive on this? Makes sense. How much else does Everlasting? I guess the cheap ones. Maybe the cheap discounted ones. Right, okay. But the metagems don't count into the others. There's just a limit of 8 metagems. I have a feeling that it's going to hit. I think we'll do a pull on the Miku one. Scuffed as the signature is. It didn't. Yeah, we're not getting the bonus Primogems from that one. So I think it's probably worth trying to, you know, get close and then switch over to that one. Maybe. Just for the hell of it. And we've got 1 million Metagems. And, you know, if we do end up with an extra Tomoko, the extra Tomoko is not bad. I think we should at least get one Hatsune Miku, right? Got things that we've already got duplicates of, which probably gives us more Cognigen. Cognigen. Coughing gems. I guess I'll turn my controller off if we're just pulling for things. Yeah, I'm sorry the event was disappointing. Disappointing. Okay, and it actually only gives 10 per character as well. Okay. 90. Next one is guaranteed a pull, so we should switch over to the Miku if we don't get it on this one. Just because Hatsune Miku does seem broken. I think we should go get the Hatsune Miku. Okay. So. Guaranteed to get that 4-star rated up, but that doesn't matter. We're mostly just getting the 5-star. She seems broken. She gives you 2 free turns after 12 turns or something, which a lot of people are going, oh, but that's like 3 rounds. And in normal combat, you're killing the enemies so quick that it doesn't matter what your person is. It's not about normal combat, it's about the bosses and also the Sea of Souls, where it will
言
come
葉を
into
扱う
it.
のが仕事なんだけど
And you know, then having 8 extra turns for your characters is crazy. So yeah, I think she's worth having for the bosses and for the Sea of Souls and for other things. There's 12 extra turns, or you know, 8 extra turns before the enemy gets to act. It might also let us kill the stupid, impossible, horrible thing. Okay, then also we need to get her weapon, which 20 out of 70. There's no particular special thing. So we might as well try to go for this, because there's no premium Cogni Gems for going for the other things, I don't think, or anything. Maybe I should look to see. Ribita. What would I want as other things? Like, obviously, here's this tie, we've got that one. Any of these characters? I mean, I guess he's a healer, we don't have his 5-star. Then, you know, the Sky Edge, because we sort of use that character as a backup, wouldn't be terrible. I think those aren't bad. Like, does this one give you any special things? Okay. For Silent Pistol contracts, use Platinum Millicoins. You'll not be able to have these lined up after. Food. Special exclusive weapons. Blah 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 blah. Get the rules. Or notes. Blah 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 blah. Cognigem, Cognigem, Cognigem. It just gives Cognigems, it doesn't give any special things, I think. And this one also gives you the Cognigems, so it doesn't give you anything special for those, it's just for the characters. So we've got 69, which means we can guarantee getting the 5-star. And it's limited up, so we're absolutely going to get Miku's 5-star and not any of the others, even though I've put them in the section. Just because it's guaranteed.
前のもいいがこいつも悪くない
Skip the weapons. Boys! 4-star. I mean, maybe I should look through the weapons that we get, because, you know, the weapons aren't terrible. We got a 4-star with the thing, we got a load of 3-stars, we got 4-star Morgana Sanshi, which apparently we didn't have. So sometimes we're getting new stuff. Yeah, new's good. And that's why I put the 16 Cognigems, because it would still cost the same number of Metajoules to go into buying these, but we get 6 more of these, so kind of better to invest in 16 rather than 10, right? Might just get it before the 70, who knows? Probably not though. And you should always get that 5-star weapon as well. 4-star Trendsetter, so we got a 4-star weapon at the very least, even if we don't get the 5-star. I think we should go for the 5-star. And we're guaranteed to get the 5-star. Get it. That's not going to be as much of a big shot. We got a 3-star Yumi, P4K. We've got another Shamshir. We got a Minami thing, but we don't have Minami. Sky Edge. It gave us Winds thing. Oh no. Okay, 5-star and 4-star rates are up now. So I guess I was wrong with the limiteds. We weren't guaranteed it. Okay. Well, you know, we got Riku's one, but we've got 19 things. I can still try to get it. Yama, Montaha. Winds. We'll say the Holy Mary. I mean, let's... Yeah, we just look for anything new. Let's draw 10. I thought we were guaranteed the 5-star. I can't believe that. Okay, story. No. Okay, so if I look at the thing, it costs 1,000. Okay, that costs 1,500, I think, for 10. So maybe sort of equal. But maybe I still feel like the 16 better. Bam, 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 bam. Let's go! Grand Presser. Not that we need it, because, you know, we've got things. Do I want to? At least we've got a 4-star for her. You know, that's the main thing. I think we should maybe try to get a Ascension on one of the characters. Like, you know, we've got so many Metatools. I didn't sign. Lil. 36,000. It used 1,500. Yeah, it's not as effective. But I mean, what else we can stream, right? Bam. 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 Okay. What we needed. 20 out of 110. It uses so many more for this. You can choose any character out of all of the characters. So we could go for a character that we don't already have. I feel like... Also, she doesn't do the fake out anymore. We're getting a lot of extra Beamer things out of this as well, so it's kind of worth it. Kind of worth it. Might as well cycle through some of these, like, otherwise, you know, we've been given 1 million meta gems, and what are we going to do with it? Sit on them and do nothing? Collect them! Too good to use syndrome! Okay, 2 more characters we already have. I feel like we should definitely use a lot of them. It's plenty to go through. I think we could have gone to like Ascension 3 on a character with all of the gems that we had. We're not getting much luck, are we? I don't know if the Miku one had more luck in it. Apparently some draws have more luck in them than others. I don't know how it works. And we also get extra rewards in this, so we're guaranteed an extra reward now. Which will be another. Okay, we didn't get very lucky there. Okay, we've also got a whole bunch of gold tickets that we should use. So we've got 60 of these. We're guaranteed a 5-star, but will it be a good one? Who knows? Who knows? That's a very wonky signature. Oh, she's doing the fake out on the golds. Maybe she only does the fake out on the golds? Okay, we got another character that we already have, so that's going to go up in Ascension. I should claim my extra reward. Okay, so it's just random. I don't get to choose because otherwise... Who's Miyaki? No. You haven't got characters. You haven't got... Maybe we haven't got Miyaki as well? Or Masai, Ashia, whatever. It's a chance. Randomly. 29,000. Let's claim our task that are done. Okay, I've got enough to do the bonus that I wanted. Then the others. Do I particularly care about these? Are they anything special? Oh, so I'm going to use the free refresh, even though I've got 449. Too good to use syndrome. Let something good's come up. Always too good to use syndrome. Okay, events is like get Hatsune Miku on the theme thing, so you know we can claim that. You can just claim hologram. If someone marries. Let's raise awareness for an avatar, let's raise awareness for a background, or a... It's a profile sign, yeah, so it's not an extra song in the Guitar Hero modes. Bam, bam. Obviously that's just going to be claimed so that you can be the character, the anniversary to make the cake. I don't know why the early celebration doesn't let me do things. Actually, there is something else in the anniversary side of things. So there's this rewind thing. 7th of the 12th, 25. So 7th of December, was that when I started playing? Since then it's been 342 days. I feel like December isn't 23 days away. Sure, 342 days. You've reached level S 46 past 80. You've used way too much stamina and embarrassed the number of action points and 3.5 million yen. Crazy. 29 Phantom Thieves, Ryuki, Ayaka, and Makoto have become your most powerful allies. With ratings of 11819, exactly 11000. But the ratings are kind of irrelevant because it doesn't really take into effect everything they can do. You've formed bonds with 20 acquaintances, you've become close friends with 5 and soulmates with 1. You've bonds with Merope, Yui, and Yao Ling. 18, 17, and 16. Countless battles as of version 4.2. The most dangerous thieves have been Shadow Katayama. More than 63% of Phantom Thieves has come to her aid. Regulations: when facing Shadow Keshi, 12% of Phantom Thieves have become part of his gluttonous feasts. It is filled with boundless opportunities, part-time jobs. Prep Shop proved to be the favourite. Most popular accomplice was Merope. That's because she gives you extra characters. Crane Games are stocked with plushies. Super rare plushie that's won the most often was from Mini Jack Frost with 36% owning this. You've played Tycoon 59 times on 174! That's a fantastic feat, isn't it? You've played it 59 times and won 74 times out of those 59. And to a grand total of 102,906. I don't think those stats are accurate because it's over 3 rounds sometimes. If you play solo, it's over 1 round, so this isn't even accurate to be correct, even if you times it by 3. So, you know, I'd say I've won more than half, but I haven't won 150% of the time. Oh god, the weird daddy. The most discovered award was Urban Arts Appreciation. Okay, well I haven't seen that. The rarest award was Chirp Chirp. I don't know what these awards are. In the Persona 5 event, numerous Phantom Thieves face loss against strong opponents. Dancer of Dreams, 54% rose to victory, while Monstrous Entity, 52%. Well, I've defeated all of them. Valentine's Day, many players shared special moments with their certain summons. Riku was the most popular, with 12% of players receiving her special chocolate. Interesting. Thank you for your continued support. We're thrilled to celebrate the first anniversary. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. And yet the UK never gets any special claim codes. Chat. What does that give you? These things? Scratch-off packs to give to other people. 29 accomplices on your side. That all of the accomplices? with that. Like, do you have to specifically share it with the code to get the things? Because that doesn't make sense. Would you like to stop watching your own? Yes. Afterwards, you can share to receive rewards. Why can't you just give me the rewards for clicking it? I'm sharing it on stream right now. Feel like I should get the rewards. What is it though? A badge, a banner, and things that you give to other people. I've already got cards to give to other people. That sends. That's me claiming. Click that. Yes, yes. Yeah. Let's share another scratch off card. No one's shared one since we sent the other one, but you know. Yes. Okay, there's still things we can do, so we can go talk to Stu. Let's go do that. Because otherwise we're just gonna sit in the thing that just, you know, what characters are you getting on the drawers all day? Okay. Talk to Sumi. Because I did fishing off camera. Fishing's boring. Some of the things are boring. I feel like I shared my rewards. You know, I shared the stuff I should get my rewards. Even if it is something I'm not using personally.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-bum, let's go. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Simi, thanks for your advice the other day. Everything's worked out great. I didn't do anything. The sun popped into my head. Anything improved it because you made it happen, Saito. Don't be silly. You really helped me out. Let me treat you to a drink sometime, okay? Bye. Get along with everyone, huh? Anyone who comes here is a friend in my book. Of course, there are some people I have a hard time with, just like everyone else. When I talk to people, I start to see the good in them. So, even if I'm a little put off by someone at first, I try to talk to them anyhow. Why do you think that way? Well, it might have something to do with my childhood. There was an elderly woman living in my neighborhood who always seemed to be having a hard time. She always in a bad mood and would lash out at people in the street. Always arguing with someone about something. I saw you looking in my window, stuff like that. As a child, I found it strange. I mean, no one likes conflict, right? So one day I asked her, why are you always so angry? Way to poke the bear. Oh, she wasn't the violent type, but it was pretty careless of me looking back. Haha. At first, the woman got mad at me, but I kept coming every day, and she started acting nicer. She gave me a cup of tea and snacks, which made me happy. And once I actually tried talking to her, I realized she wasn't a bad person after all. It turned out that her husband had died a few years earlier, and the pain of loneliness made her act out. After talking to me, she softened up and started getting on better with everyone in there. Guess that was the first time I thought how great it would be if everyone could live together in peace. I think it all goes back to that. Human values. Wouldn't I say it? Weather's just right. Editor nowhere in sight. I spoke too soon. Get back. Hey, there's Masaki. Masaki-chan, who's that? Liar, I know you helped her get away. I've really lost his head. I don't know where you heard that, but I'm afraid you're mistaken. Maybe you didn't do anything. Sorry, didn't want you getting wrapped up in this. Never thought he'd show up here. I'm going to have to talk with him alone. Big Matsuri, tell me where Masaki is right now. Like I said, I don't know. Now, can we talk somewhere else with disturbing the customers? Hey baby, move it! Something left for the man, is he gonna be okay? Hey, Hatsune
just now. He was with a pretty shady looking guy. Did I miss something?
Yeah.
I don't know the whole situation, but I'm worried Sumi will figure something out there, right? Because that guy looks ready to throw hands.
Sounds like the situation got worse.
Is he gonna be okay?
Let's go after them.
わかった
Yeah, good idea. I think they went that way.
Quit messing with me. I know it's all you're doing.
Tried to tell you, I have no clue what you're talking about.
急ごう
There they are. Simi.
On the cops.
Kid, who the hell is this stuff? I won't let you off easy next time, don't you forget it.
All good? I'm fine. Just spelled that out. Fell down onto his foot on the way.
You're full of it. That guy punched you out, didn't he?
No point hiding there.
そっか
I can't lie to you two.
あのさ
That man is a host, and a hostile one at that. The woman I'm friends with gave him a lot of money. After she stopped going to his host club, he started stalking her. He was threatening her for money, so she was scared it was making her physically ill.
いや
He asked for advice, and I introduced her to a trusted friend who helped her hide. But it seems that the guy found out somehow.
That's wild. You're not even directly involved, these two.
Well, I don't mind something bad happening to me. I'd feel much worse if something bad happened to a friend. You should care for yourself too.
Ventura's right. If you don't take care of yourself, there's no way you can take care of others.
そっか
Ah, fair enough.
と
I just want the people I'm close with to be able to live in peace. But I guess it would upset people if something bad happened to me. I want everyone to be happy. Putting myself in danger won't help that. I'll be happy if you're happy. Thank you, you're right, that makes sense. I guess I forgot to include myself in the vision of how I want things to be. Just realizing that now, haha.
ありがと
Thanks, Jason. You just keep coming to my rescue, don't you? That host guy really is like greedy. Maybe I can go to Mementos to change his heart. What was his name?
う
I know, Masaki-chan told me. Let me
どう
think.
して
Wait, why do you want to know? I don't want you getting in harm's way, Jason. Just gonna look him up. Silly mistake. You have to promise you won't get in any danger. Alright then, I trust you. His name is Yaru and Joji.
ダメだよ
Now, keep that promise, okay? At least that's not fishing. Go to Memento. Yatsu. Bam 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 bam. Actually, been sorry. Still it. Now it brings up the map. So apparently it's saying that's where we are. Oh, right. So for anyone that has adverts, everyone starts to stop other adverts. Bam, 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 bam. Let's enjoy you from here. Ready to fight. Go. bam. Bam, bam, bam.
Who the hell are you?
Threaten customers for money.
Ah, so what? They're not customers, they're my piggy banks. That's my way, Captain Half-Wit. Women who go to her host clubs are only good for their money. What's wrong with squeezing her for all she's worth? She should be grateful to get used by me.
You can win him with words. Bam, bam, bam. Think out. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Takes a long time to load.
暑いけどみんなで頑張ろう。敵発見。油断は夏日だぞ。
Bam, bam.
ザッパーン。なんてね。速攻でやりましょう。行くわよ。やるわよ。ペルソナ。いい一撃だ。
Bam.
海風に乗せて。ありがとうね。届け。
It's going to die very quickly.
みんなお
Oh,
疲れさんだ。
he's already dead. He wasn't that strong. Bam, bam, bam. I had to change your heart regardless.
準備はいい？仕事の時間よ。
Make me
行
drive
きま
all
しょ
the
う。
way out of Mementos. I'm gonna leave. Bam, bam, bam. Wait. Wait until the appropriate time. At least it's not go fishing again. Okay. For a moment I was like, go catch another fish. Wait, then go catch another fish. And then I would have started. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Head into the fishing box. At least we don't need to fish. As long as we don't need to do actual fishing. Wonder if Masaki is okay. He hasn't gotten any more messages from that host in a while. I can't imagine someone as obsessed with money as he would just give up.
Hey, you.
You again.
I'm at the other day. Here, take this. It's a peace offering.
Oh,
And it's really good apparently, and it's not poisoned or anything, I swear.
what someone who poisoned the food would say. I wasn't worried about the poison. Ha ha ha! Until you mentioned it, of course.
I won't contact Masaki again. I'm gonna start doing my job right. I realize stealing people for money doesn't make sense in the long run.
そっか。
Wow, you seem a totally different person. Get next to them.
Feels that way.
あのさ、
Being a host must be hard work. When you feel like you need a break, come stop by. Always find me fishing here. We can talk if you want.
Geez, man, are you a saint or what? Well, thanks. Be around then.
信じてる。
Sure, I'll be right here. Wasn't that the guy from before? You okay? Did he hurt you? Don't worry, it's all good. Yeah, we're all gonna eat this poisoned food together, and if we all die here, then you know why.
そんな。
Just let him off the hook after he beat you up. Should have doubled over and told him how bad all those punches hurt. And now you're just going to eat this food that he said is definitely not poisoned and completely trust that? I don't know what happened, but he seemed to have totally changed his way of thinking. Maybe all the time he just needed someone to talk to.
そうかな。
Can't start lines together here. Who knows? He might turn out to be a nice
で
guy.
も
Thanks. Like he had a change of heart, right?
うんうん。
Right, he seemed really calm, like a different person altogether. And, you know, totally calm that he's given us poison food and his problems will all be solved and gone away. So if he comes back, I hope you'll make friends with him too, Shady.
あ
If you're an adventurer, say so. I guess I can't argue. Even though your friend got hurt and you got beat up, you still forgive. You're really compassionate.
いや
I just dislike conflict. I want everyone to get along peacefully. Oh no. Sorry, you two. I have something urgent to take care of. I'll just leave this food here. Listen, if anyone comes along, you never saw me, okay?
それは
What are you talking about? Face your responsibilities.
そっか。
Jason, don't tell me you're trying to fix my flaws, but maybe that's what I'm off to do. Did you ever think about that? I get it. You want me to face this. I understand that. Really, I do. But I
じゃあね。
gotta run before this poisoned food becomes too tempting. Hey, kids, we meet again. You seen that deadbeat around? Yeah, he might have run off because you were coming. Gotcha. Well, my boss has finally started getting pissed off. Okay, yelling at me. When's he gonna finish that manuscript? That lazy ass motivation is about to start affecting my pay in a major way. So if you see him, let me know. Thanks for the help. Yeah. Oh, there's some food here if you want it. He's from the publishing company, isn't he?
提案がある
We tell him where Sumi is, maybe he'll finally get his act together and start writing. But that would mean betraying his trust.
あ
What should we do? I mean, it's a hard thing, you know. Should we tell him? Should we not? He's just going to keep running away and putting it off. Eventually, it'll just become bigger problems. I think we should tell him.
そうだな
Yeah, telling him here now will help Sumi in the end. And we'll finally get to read his new book, but if they'll be sad if Sumi's not around here anymore. If Sumi's around, the stage in conflict is never ending. You know, Sumi talks about wanting everyone to be happy and living in peace. But I guess that doesn't include his editor. It's a good job we used that whatever we were given as bait rather than eating it ourselves. Yeah, Casteline's here for a long time. Rather than eat the poison food. Bum, 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 bum. Go see Minami. Okay, so it wasn't like go fishing again. There's a different thing. Bum, bum. Ba-dum-bum-ba-bum. Does this one have awkward things between all of the bits of story? And it says like new contract or, you know, new acquaintance. But I feel like, you know, we already got to know Minami in the game. That looks like Minami over there. She's reading the textbook. I guess they're just continuing her story. Oh. She's noticed me at all, even though I'm 2 feet from her. Standing over her like a weirdo. Oh, it's you. You surprised me. Sorry, didn't see you at all. I've been really concentrated on my studies lately. Why were you standing over me like a weirdo? You're looking pretty hard. guess so, but you know, the only reason I've been able to find time to study like this, because of you. Back then, you stepped in between me and my dad and gave me that push I needed. I'd almost given up on my dreams of becoming a nurse, but now I feel like I can keep chasing them again. So really, thank you.
How's the study?
Can you tell? I was just staring at this book for ages. Of course you'd ask that. I think all the time I spend helping out with other stuff whilst neglecting my studies finally come back to bite me. I actually have a really important exam coming up. I'm supposed to have career counselling soon too, so if I can't get my act together it could be bad. So that's why I'm burying myself in this textbook now.
Why not study at home?
Well, there's too many distractions, obviously. That's the only family I've got. And running and it's Gacha isn't easy for him with his background, you know. Also, there's them kids that I was looking after, don't you remember? So when I'm home, I get swept up in helping out with all the shops, all the chores, all the kids. It's like I got into autopilot that makes it really hard to focus on my studies. Blatantly obvious why I'm out here. I want to keep doing what I can to take care of the neighbourhood kids too. I'm constantly running around and then the day's gone before I know it. So this is the only opportunity I get to read. That's why I'm trying to squeeze in some study time I'm never going to spend. Now, I guess studying like that has become a habit.
Sounds tough.
No, not at all. Studying like this gives me more time to spend helping people out. And that's the best thing there is. All my classmates are going to cram school, so I don't know how I'll catch up. My family situation, I don't want to spend too much money on exam fees. I mean, just thinking about the cost of tuition makes me shudder. So that's why I want to work hard and make this study count.
Let's study together.
Really, that could be a huge help. I don't have any friends in my class I can study. And honestly, trying to do it all on my own can feel really disheartening sometimes. So, could I maybe give you a call when I'm feeling down? Lucky to run into you today. I know I'm always talking to you about my home life and school stuff. It's like it's nothing, but actually the first book I've been first person I've been able to open up to like. So if it's alright with you, I hope we can keep having these little talks. Oh, but I guess I'm the only one getting anything out of this, huh?
I guess we'd learn nursing too, though, for helping.
Let's see, I'm sure I could pay you back somehow. I've got it. If you ever heard, come find me. I'll patch you up lickety-split. So I guess you're not scraping your knee every day like the kids, but still, keep it in mind.
No, but I do, and it's a new bond, even though we've already got a bond with her. That doesn't make sense. You know, you already made a bond with Minami, so why is there a new bond? Oh! No, she's becoming the main character to go with to do events, right, I get. Yeah, so while she was a weird random one, now she's an actual thing. I guess that's what we're on.
Actually, I get carried away talking. I gotta help with the shopping.
Right, so she's gonna have proper main events rather than all of the story at once, like Simi just was. That's what she was before. And now she's an actual bonds. Even though it said like form bonds for the other thing. Well, I guess they went down that shop. Yeah, that option.
I started thinking about this after studying, but everything just keeps really piling up. And am I really going to be able to handle all this?
You can do it.
For some reason, when you say it, I feel like it'll really work out for me. Thanks, I'll do my best.
Okay, so they've made her an actual one thing. Okay, that makes sense. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. And then, you know, even though we'd already got to know her, that's like a actual bond, and then she will give extra things that's probably healing. But you know, she says we get nothing out of it whilst we're helping her study. We would learn all of the stuff she's learning at the same time, so we would get something out of it. Knowledge of how to be a doctor or a nurse. Okay, we've also got things like this Phantom Feet chance. Let's see. Yeah. Something.
Get ready! やったね
Oh no, it's Panther again. Okay, so we're gonna get Panther really leveled up. And then we've got an anniversary ticket, which we can use to get any character up to Frostgale Katoni. Okay, so we've got all of these. We haven't got Minami, but she's on gold. Yumi's on gold. Ashia, I don't even know who that is. Ren, we've got. Yui, we got. Yusuke, we don't have. Makoto, we haven't got Tropical Matter. We've got Seasides. We've got Kira, I think. We've got Futaba. We've got Haru. We haven't got Frostgale Katoni. So we could either use it to ascend Tomoko or get either Yusuke or Katoni. I feel like Frostgale Katoni is going to come onto the thing naturally, the 5-star, because she's one of these characters. So she might go into the gold, whereas Yusuke is a crossover one that we don't have. So I think we should maybe use it on Yusuke. Like special arts focused on his painting. Special 5-star case, 5-star complexity. Okay, so we've got Fox now as well. This is just for the gold people. Here must be on the gold or something. I don't know. 21 shards. Got an enchantment case. The 5-star weapons, again, you know, it doesn't give you anything special. It's got random. The controller on my Dead Zone says, you don't want to use all of them. Do. Hello? Why are you... Great. I want to use them all. They're leaking. Okay. Stop! Why is it doing this? Excuse me. Like... It's not... It's not the dead zone on my controller. Why is this so awkward? I guess I'll just use them one at a time, whatever. Okay, we've got a 3-star weapon case, we've got tea and things. I don't think there's anything else particularly. Yes, we've got a million incense things. Got a million. Incense. Okay, so we've got synergies and things that we've now got going on for characters. Rewards. 10% off all medicinal items. So is that what she does? Gives money off medicinal items. Effective medicinal item. Well, I don't really use the medicinal items. Battle item. I guess it makes sense. Yes, it makes sense. No one else. Synergy. We've unlocked. Bam, bam, bam. The shady commodities, which is probably aimed at Miku gift. Well, Miku isn't a person that can have gifts, so they're all Minami gifts. Okay, they're all Minami. 40,000, I mean, there's a lot of money. Also, I guess there is actually something else that we can... I feel like there's a capsule machine. Limited time, there we go. Did we already get the thing or something? Because it wasn't saying that it was new, so I don't know if it's one that we don't have, but there's some sort of limited time one. Yeah, I already got it on the previous thing that I accidentally stumbled across earlier. Necessary resources have not been downloaded. 4 megabytes. For what? For the limited time capsule? What is it? This? Ow. I don't feel like I have this one. Why are they all him? That's new. Okay, now will we just get the instant good stuff without getting the stuff? Okay. There. Celebration, faithful departure, he's got a lot of balloons. I guess it's just birthday. Guaranteed to get a super rare within 95. Those odds. And this is where all the money goes. It's a mirror, not a coffin or a gravestone. As much as it looks like a gravestone, maybe it's a grave mirror. Oh, he's in a little thing. I feel like we've almost got all of the basic ones. We're just looking for him as a car now, I guess. Got car? Okay, no, we're looking for him on a throne cake. That's the super one that he needs. And if you call out the one that you want, apparently you get it. Like, we need the car comes. We need him sat on a cake, we get him sat on a cake. And the car. And then I think we've completed the collection. Mongol Fantasy. That was the other limited time one. The Twin Wardens needed you to literally buy things with money. So that was maximum. So yeah, we've completed the first anniversary special one. Nowhere near 100 things to get them all. Easy. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we completed some sets. The Twin Warden one's never going to be completed. The Hosting Party, the Cool Day in Sushi, the tanks, the V-spots. But other than that, you know, we've got most of them. We're just missing a couple. First anniversary. 58 days. So that's also a limited time one. So, you know, it's interesting that it's a limited time. I should go back into that. And then, you know, the cycle. Gonna dash. I should probably keep hold of them. Maybe we can trade them for something. They're also a super rare one because, you know, limited time events. I wonder, can I exchange? Is he in here? Okay, so I don't think we can exchange the car. So why is it even on the list? But I was thinking, can we exchange the limited time car for a limited time thing? Because we've got the super rares, we only need the rares. And we've got 2 cars. If I could trade those 2 cars for example, if someone has duplicates of these, then I think that would be pretty good. We could complete the collection with trading, but it doesn't let you trade the cars. So why does it even let me pretend to think that that might be? Okay, so what else are we going to do? Events. Bonds. Obviously, we've started that. So get discounts for things. Sometimes it says these new bonds for like the there's 16 days left on Tycoon. The Tycoon's boring. I've played it once this season. But you need to play it 10 times to get all of the points. So, you know, that's literally the amount of times that I played it. Is to get that, and not even all of them. I haven't even done all when it Right, this doesn't let me claim it. Don't know why. Anniversary. And then, you don't get a choice. And then candles. I guess you have to complete missions to get candles as well. Save the change. You haven't done that much. Missions. So give the gift packs. You have to give 25 gift packs. Which, how do you necessarily get more? So I don't think we're going to get that many. I guess first anniversary missions. It's through the season mission. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12. And then maybe some more in these bits for those with the daily things, perhaps. And then daily you get sweets, but again, what sort of sweets do? Who knows? That music sounded familiar, but I can't put it on it. Okay, so what else are we gonna do? What else are we gonna do? I mean, we could fight the boss a bit more. I think let's do the daytime events, and then maybe we do some more pulls, and then maybe we can do things. Okay, so there's also, if we go to the Make a Wish at the thing, there's the daily messages from Randall here.
そういえば
I recommend the box match to me. So watch one on D&D. Didn't help for studying footwork fighting, but I bet it'll lend it to you too if you want.
そういえば
Since moved here, I've met so many different people. Not just classmates either, an elementary schooler, a Buddhist monk, and even an old couple running a bookstore.
ね
You met people like that where you live, Jason. I'd love to hear about your experiences. And that's
そういえ
useless.
ば
I don't want to.
そういえば
again.
ね
I didn't click to go into again. And sometimes he stands up, sometimes he's sitting down. Make a wish at the fountain while we're here. I don't know if we can go into Tartarus anymore. It's not on the top of the screen. Maybe there's a different way to get into Tartar Sauce. The Tartar Sauce is very lengthy. And I think maybe during the anniversary they've stopped, and then they'll bring in more Persona 3 characters, then they'll go back to Tartar Sauce. Let's do... what does the bonus do? You'll earn more synergy. Just more. The 62 to 82, and then the... I feel like the triple maybe did give some... So it's not double, it's just like 20 extra. There's no more fight missions. So I think the triple is getting more from the beneficial effects. But we should wait for like a triple character person thing to level up and get the most out of it. Ian Neeson, the dependable cop story. Gone with the wine. 12 funny comedians. The sound of snoozing. Tighter Nick. Scent of an alien. Jurassic Bacon. Some like it cold. Stop showing in 5 days. 12 funny comedians. Sounds of snoozing. Let's go to Tighter Nick. I mean, the charm is the one that we don't have the most, I think, but do I even do it for the thing? A mermaid who longs to live on land sneaks onto a luxury cruise ship and falls in love with Nick, one of the crew members on board. But Nick has a dark secret. He too is a mermaid that yearns to live like human. Behold the complex love story. Fantasy epic. Stay back! If you come any closer, I'll throw myself a ward!
だったら
do. I don't have to jump in there with you.
本当に一緒に
I don't believe you really jumped after me. Don't tell me you're a mermaid too. She was just threatening to jump. She actually jumped, and they instantly jumped. The two mermaids were able to see past the scales and learn to love one another. How heartwarming. Came about the ship crash though. Moved by the romance that blossomed inside her own Nick. Nothing about the ship and everyone else dying on it. Why would he jump overboard when the ship was literally sinking? Crashed into an iceberg and everything. Why would he jump into the ocean? Oh no, you stay on this plank that's big enough for both of us. I'll just fall into the ocean and drown. You definitely didn't throw me off and selfishly kicking me off and, you know, drown me or anything. I bet that's what the real person did. But, you know, maybe the plank of wood wasn't even as big as it was. And maybe it was just a tiny plank. Living up today, the city is looking a little better now. Okay, special happens. Can we steal his fish? We stop time, blah blah blah. More rewards. Sleepy time. Bum 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 bum. Sunset Overdrive. The door next to me. My chair's looking into it. Can't believe there was so little to the special event. Bum, bum, bum. Play some video games when I get back home. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. So the Earth makes a full rotation around the sun once a year, yes? Everyone knows this now, but presenting the theory, it's no walk in the park about. Before that, everyone thought things revolved around the Earth. I guess you could say they had their world turned upside down. Though they thought it was flat, so they probably would have fell off if they thought that. This topic is fit for both world history and science. Now riddle me this, Stacey. The eccentric theory is a massive problem for STEM field study. Guess which? Oh, religion. Exactly. Big damper on religion. Then it was just accepted the fact that we were sensitive. So it's the idea of everything revolving around the sun was a hard hit from install So, any belief that is true isn't always the same thing. You'll all come to assess things on your own minds. Not believe idiots that think that the world is flat. How do they explain the rest of the universe? They think that the world still revolves around them and that the whole of the solar system and everything is invented. Nothing exists. Okay, let's go horn bombs. You know, who needs extra benefits when you're already just leveling things up? I feel like the level up's the benefit. Especially as she like levels up other characters quicker once you form high enough bonds with her or something.
Konnichiwa.
Hey Jason, would you like to come out with us, eh?
Sure.
Thank you. It's actually a place I wanted to go with you. Recently, my grandma was watching a show in the top spots for a day trip to the city. Seeing her glued to the screen like that made me think I should go scout some fun places to take her. You know, test the water, see if she'll like it before committing.
Let's go.
Thank you so much. I'll lead the way. There are so many books, maybe I should buy one. Oh, it's that shop. It was featured on the show Grandma was watching. Grandma's fashionable, so maybe she'll like it here. Oh wait,
She may have told me that she used to come here a lot. We're traveling all over Tokyo now. The train ticket cost was probably... it might not have been that high. It depends if you got an all-day ticket to travel around. I don't know if it works like that there. Wow, look at all the different fish. They look delicious, no. Yeah, there's lots of weird shapes, I guess. Fins have such distinct form. I wonder if they get them caught on anything. Yeah, they'd probably be painful. This looks like to be the last tank. Did you have fun?
Hi.
Yeah, thanks for coming with me. But I think it still might be a while before I can take my grandma here. As much as I think she'll love seeing all the fish and watching the show, really dark inside, and there are more steps than I thought there'd be. I don't want her to struggle with the chair. If I could walk on my own, she wouldn't have to worry about any of that. I gotta get better fast. But you know, I don't think I'm that far from being able to walk by myself. Guess our walking practice is starting to pay off, huh? When I was discharged and started physical therapy, I was as broken inside as I was on the outside. There was even a point where I'd gotten so comfortable in the wheelchair that I thought it might not be so bad just to stay in it. But I'm glad I didn't give up. If I'm able to walk again, I think I'll have the confidence to overcome anything. I can say I deserve happiness, and I won't throw it away.
私は
Walking, going to school, surprising grandma with a trip. I want to treasure all of those things. Singing too, right? Hey, you know me so well, Liz. You're right. I never want to give up on singing ever again. Sure, I've been singing at home and in the class club, but I just let my channel dry up. But I'm determined to bring it back to life. Singing makes me happy, and I don't want to let it go. I'm sure there are still more haters out there. Once I drop a new video, they're bound to spawn like sharks.
でも
But even so, I'm not going to quit. Those comments were terrifying and hurtful, but I was so blinded by the negativity I didn't appreciate all the people who were supporting me. And not just the people online, but my grandma and my mum and dad. And you too, Jason. Hearing people say so much how they want to listen to my singing makes me want to share my music even more. Have my support. Felt like my fortune came true. Did skip the thing because of that. Walking, singing, I don't want to give up, no matter what. Felt like my fortune came true. But I clicked for my fortune came true and it skipped the next thing. Came back again. Super Shima points. That's what we needed. Because we were already level 18, 19 on some. Do we get even more? Because I feel like we should get a backlog of the ones where we're already 20. What we call it this soon? Is that already? Because otherwise, you know,
そういえば
get nothing out of it. Gonna look at the gift shop before we leave on. Check out the cute plushies. That aquarium with 2 flatjack octopus plushies in different colours. I feel like, you know, I'm owed super schema points for the level 18, 19 and 20 that I already am in a lot of the levels. If we do get a backlog, then, you know, get a lot of extra levels. Bam, bam, bam. We should do the football just because, you know, we need to do the level like that just to be able to get it to level up. This one doesn't have copyright music. That will shut down the YouTube instantly. Yeah, but sure, let's go hard today. Don't worry about me. I'm in tip-top shape. Okay, let's get started. We now finally have enough level of insight to see the weakness on this. Oh, I clicked left trigger. But it's still not easy to get. Oh, come on.
もう少しだったな
Because it's super fast. Okay, there we go. We're not going to get all 5 though.
流れるような動きからの鋭い一戦。
But
実
at
に
least
華
we
麗
can
だった
get
ぞ。もうさっとするな。
2 in the
好機を
weaknesses.
逃すぞ。流れるような動きからの鋭い一戦。実に華麗だったぞ。
But the 3 goals that I scored weren't weakness ones, and we weren't even leveled up at that point. But you know, yeah, I've got the timing down now.
流れるような動きからの鋭い一戦。
But it goes too fast with too narrow a thing. That gives experience, and then we needed to get higher levels so that we can do the level 8 one. Yeah, scoring the 3 goals against it without the proficiency. Interesting. Okay, we can meditate or we can go to Merope. Okay, it says social stats. Okay, reach 16, 18, 20. Okay, 16. So we do get to get all of the things for the ones. I thought it was 18, 19 and 20, but it seems like 16, 18 and 20. So we do get the backlog of all of the super scheme ones, which is good, which means there'll be a gigantic level now. We're close on a lot of things, but that's nice that it does let you get the backlog of ones that you missed out on. Let me just need proficiency in charm. Okay, let's go meditate at the temple because it's triple. Otherwise, you know, you're kind of scammed for being too high a level, right? Okay, also, she's going to respect.
Been having a bit of problem recently. Every time I get on my feet and grab something onto to walk, my grandma starts full on cheering me. I keep telling her to stop because it's so embarrassing.
She's just so proud of you.
I'm happy that she's so happy, but she's just so loud. What if the neighbours can hear her? It's embarrassing. It's like this now. Imagine how she'll be when I actually walk or run. She might explode.
Like, really, who knows what she'll do? Have a heart attack? Kind of worried about it. Yeah, she might have a heart attack. And then that new place where desires go is just gonna sit there forever, I guess. Want to meditate here? Let's meditate. Because we've already done that event, but you're still gonna keep texting to take us back to There's another thing with her that if you over level, or you know, you gain experience once you're level 20, you get extra things as well, so that one would be good to get leveled up as well. You know, we're level 20 and it's a waste of, you know, experience in these events, but not really get bonus things or being beyond. Okay. We've got a lot of money, and it's not triple. I mean, we don't get any benefits anymore, so I might as well go spend time in Merope. We've used the triple benefits. Or the additional benefits. It's just whatever's going on with the scrolling. Making things challenging.
Find the plot is moving vexing. Perhaps mortal desires are mysterious and unfathomable.
She's almost leveled up. Give her something. Not that. Had hairpin. Had hairpin. Probably do it. Level 19. And at level 20 we can make a new persona. in the thing. Is there another thing that we can use in the actual game? Good to use. Bum 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 bum. Are there any places we haven't been this year? New. Bam bam ba bam ba bam ba bum. There's nothing new. She's just gonna say, you know, same old, same old. Not gonna read it. Or 15. Did we give her something? I mean, it's not first time, so I'm not going to give her the better thing. You can have some simple makeup. Because it would be better to give to someone that might have, you know, but it will have the first time effect on, which will be bigger. Dum, bum, 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 bum. Bum bum ba bum bum ba bum. Bum. Also, since it's summertime, the game time is 9 o'clock to roll over. Read all of the books that we can, so we don't get anything from that. But it gives us proficiency, which is something that we haven't fully leveled up. That's good. We've literally read every book possible. So far, unless, you know, you get more books from a character. Are listening? Probably not. To make money? We were listening. Bum, bum. Yeah, it would be good to get stuff for the over level. They're over 20. Good. Some sort of additional benefits. Okay, it's raining. We could help out at the pharmacy, so we're gonna wait until the day rolls over for that one. There's half an hour until that. Great thought. What do you think of Meow 3 stars for a unit name? Unit name? I was pondering on the notion of Naruru, their co-worker, becoming an idol. As a legitimate idol, Naruru could be in the center, with Marianne and Kiryu either sides. Those are their nicknames. Please memorize them. I think this unit could work. Or rather, it's guaranteed to succeed. Gone fandom now. Since apologies for my loss of composure. I am aware that I am a concierge, not a producer. As such, I wish to clarify that I would never abandon my duties. Please ignore my careless remark. In my idol research, I have discovered an incredibly enchanting individual. To gears out of the public eye, she has returned to the spotlight. Now her idol career shines brighter than ever. How did she transform during her time away? If possible, I should investigate her life pre-hiatus. No longer a fan of Naruru? I ask you to refrain from misleading comments. I'm merely interested in her transformation as an idol. Nevertheless, please keep this a secret from me. Okay. It's raining in game. There's no more missions on the mission thing. So, no mission. There's just the mask you wear, which will be the next thing. Coming soon. And then, like, there's you. Guess I'll just look around. Left trigger plus right stick gives us cursor if we want a cursor. rather than just use the mouse that's in front of us. Interesting. Right, we should go back to the contracts. Try to go through all of the golds that we've got piled up and things, because we've got 51 golds, which is maybe likely to get us a character. So out goes the controller again.
さあこちらにサインを
Gonna sign. No, I did write the I. Apparently it didn't detect, and then just get a million things. So we might as well use up all of these gold tickets that we've got. For the sake of it.
さあこちらにサイ
You
ンを
don't even get to necessarily see that there's an eye there, because my camera isn't. Bam. 31. Yeah, you couldn't even tell.
さあこちらにサインを
If I sign a bit closer in. Then you get to see. Bum, bum. 21 remain. Bam, bam. Bam, bam.
さあこちらにサインを
Okay, this is a good signature. In a good place. But it didn't get everything. 11, we're not going to do the pointless one or use meta gems for the gold because it costs the same
さあ
amount as
こ
the
ちらにサインを
special ones. And you know, I'd rather use the platinum tickets. Bam, bam, bam. Right, we didn't get anything. $40 to guaranteed get the thing. I think we should guaranteed get the thing. Do you want to skip? See the new? I mean, I guess I should just skip. Okay. Ba-ba-bam. It's only 1,000 rather than 1,500. And I think the 5-star weapons do make a big difference. We've got a 4-star for Rin, which is new. Okay, and then 2 more, it's then guaranteed. Bowser Soy and Vino with the 4-star, whatever that is. Gravitational force. Interesting. Okay, so we're guaranteed to now definitely this time get it. Okay, so I shouldn't necessarily
前
skip.
のもいいが
Demon Blades, Phase Sting, Hand Sting, Super Sting, Lefay, Ghana, and then the... Is it a hologram thing? Is it a drum kit? I don't know what it is. Is it a stage? Might be a stage. Itchy nose. Okay, now we got 25,000, so we could try to get Tomoko and the extra rewards. Like there's, what, 50?
かわいいのは水着だけ
Seaside Tomoko! Didn't even get it in 50. It was straight on the first one I didn't decide.
食らって
Okay, the 4-star loosely, Icon. But that's the danger of going for the thing as well. Because, you know, you can get it before the 110. And that was, you know, pretty good quickness in there, in all honesty. So, what, do we keep drawing for some extra ones? Or, you know, because we're getting extra things. So I feel like we should make the most of the thing whilst it exists. And, you know, what else are we going to use the meta gems for? I didn't sign again. Like, I want to sign. And ironically, you know, getting on the one that we didn't sign, kind of, you know, it took fun out of
さ
it.
あこちらにサインを
And we were one away from getting it when we stopped as well, you know. So that's where you keep going when you feel like you want to quit. Just one more, because it's always the one after you quit that is the winning one. I don't make the rules, it
さ
just
あ
is.
こちらにサインを
And that, you know, further adds to that proof. I know the, you know, gambler's fallacy and all that, but it's a fact of life. When you quit, the next one is the winning one. It's a fact. um,
さあこちらにサインを
fact of life.
強さ弱さ
4 stars. Like 49 of 110. Like, we're down to 18,000. But, you know, got so many metagems, and we'll get more.
さあこちらにサインを
We're not going for like a 6-star Miku or anything. I don't think that was a great signature. Okay, 59 of 110. Like, we can at least get the one more at 110. But the question is, do I want it as Moko or do I want a 1-star Miku? I guess we can let the fates decide if, you know, if it takes us to 110, then we make a decision. But if it, you know, gets it before 110, then, you know, we get the win before 110.
さあ
So for anyone that has adverts, everyone starts to stop with their adverts. Um, 79. And what else are we going to use the method gems for? There's no better
こ
use.
ちらにサインを
Literally what you use them. That was not a great one. Okay, and then we get extra bonus things out of doing this one. So 99. And if it goes into Tomoko, so be it.
さあこちらにサインを
That one was okay. Okay, so now we're at 99. One more will take us to 109, which is one away from the guaranteed. So we're not going to get it this time. It's just, you know, one short
こ
of
ちらにサイン
guaranteed.
を
But there's a chance that we win. We win without the guarantees. We were one off the guarantees. Actually, 1,
言葉を扱うのが仕事なんだけど、
かわいいね
3. Okay, so we're gonna have what, like 7 over? I guess it decided Seaside Tomoko. It decided for us. But yeah, you know, but winning it before the guaranteed is always good. Means you've got a good thing, and then we're 115 of 165 on the thing. We've got tasks that are completing just in time for the next thing. Right, 3 out of 5. Are any of them special? But that just gives 1 extra silver, which is crazy. You know? Bonus points. Or we've got thousands of everything. Like 576, 7,000. So we definitely don't need any of them. Got 25 million. 3,000. So I guess this one's the lowest of the things. And then we'll save the last one for the daily. It's about to trigger over. Okay, what else are we going to do? Obviously, we can go into here and claim the things. Bam, 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 bam. The stuff that's for the day. Medals. PP medal. I need to sneeze. Oh, sorry about that. Transformation. So we've got the Yusuke transformation, got a Miku transformation, so we can change Hatsune Miku now, if we so desired. Okay, thieves. I can probably set them up as characters to visit the thing now, actually. That would be good to do. Okay. Schema points. Suddenly we have 6 million schema points, so we can severely level up. Like 14 extra levels now. That's crazy. And we'd used 15 to this point, so suddenly we've almost, well, it says 15. I guess that means almost 59. But you know, that's a significant portion extra level. Okay, Seaside Tomoko, we can now level up a couple of levels because we've got some awareness for her. Open. And the reason that I did it on this rather than rather than on Miku is because, you know, this is our primary healer. So I feel like getting the extra awareness stacks on this one is just more sensible to, you know, use the meta gems on. And it's a limited time person thing, so, you know, you might as well do it on one of your main characters rather than anything else. And then on also add some things. Where have I got it? Escape us. Okay. We got some awareness levels for her as well now, so we can awaken her extra. So, you know, we did it twice, but only got one thing come up, but that's fine. And then this guy got something for him. I might have better weapons for characters. We've got 4 awareness things for him, so we can fully awaken He's now fully awakened as a result of all of that nonsense as well. Okay, so we could have had Frostgale Katone, but I think that maybe Yusuke was better to spend money on. Could have had a Tropical Motor Hut. That's Frostgale Katone. This is the worst Riku. The melee one that's trash. We definitely didn't want that. We still haven't got Minami, Phoebe, who's this guy? Kira, Ashiha. This is Ashiha. Is this a new person? This is the level 5 person that it was saying. Sensibilities. I've not heard of that, but it didn't give Runa. Runa's going to go into the golds eventually. She's a character for this. Mio is also surely going to go into the 5-star, and Yumi and Maraka. They're all going to go into the golds. Haru. Guess I didn't have Haru. We could have got Haru. Haru might have been better than Yusuke. Ecchi, no. But we could have. And then there's the Persona 3 one. I guess there was options. I thought I had Bacon, obviously. But I did think I had Haru. Okay, we haven't given any revelation cards on it. So we should probably try and figure out what revelation cards to give. Because again, her power is ridiculously broken. So, you know, it would be useful to have. Hope! Grants busts to allies and skill. Main target's pierce rate 5%. Increases max HP and defense by 2. Attack by 10% for every stacks. Increase the maximum of attack growth stacks. The labor and hope seems better. We have hope. Meditate. Okay. No, those are ones that are already leveled up. Hope! Okay, attack and defense and SP and damage mults. Like, damage mults is better than double attack defense. As that's okay, the damage multiplier is the best one, so we're going to equip that one. Let it level up. Like, these ones we might be short of. These ones we definitely use up, so they're good to get in the daily. And then we got a big increase on the damage mults, extra HP percentage on top of that, so that wasn't terrible. Okay, then what was it? Labor. HP. Right, crit mults. Crit rate's always good. Crit rate 1.8 on that one, and might get another thing. That's attack defense percent. That's attack percent. But the main one has to be HP. Right, so crit rate with an attack percentage that's higher. This one's just better, and we might get defense in the other one anyway. So HP. HP is always good to have as well, and it did up the crit rate a lot. No, it didn't. It did up the attack, but whatever. You know what? I'll take it. Okay, so that's that one. It's then move. Attack percent. Crit mults. They're both crit mults, HP and defense, so it doesn't really matter too much. That's a 4.1% crit mult, so that one's better for the crits if we get the crits. Defense, take it, but it's only... Actually, it's a percentage defense it added, I think. Although 41 extra defense is fine. Okay, then we've got crit rates. Both of them are crit rate. Pierce rates, attack, defense. The defense ones we don't care about. Crit mults. Then crit mults. The crit rate is the main one that you want. Ailment accuracy, HP. That one's got some speed. Pierce rate. It's got pierce rate though, which... That one gives more attack and more HP and ailment. I'm gonna do this one. We'll see what we get. And defense. I'll take it. Not min-maxing or anything. Speed, defense, speed, HP, defense. I don't know what the options are in the, you know, it just speeds. Attack. If we could get an attack one in labor, I feel like that would be better. So you can get attack. These are all kind of bads. These are all kind of bads. And then we've got a million different things that we've got in... Costs. Fortune Revelation. Okay. Labor Sun. I mean, we've got... I don't need that many. You know, 19 labours. Okay. One star. Okay, 2 stars. We didn't get that many that we needed in the thing, I feel. Elevator music.
状態は
Okay, so let's see if we can't get something better. Obviously, she's better than Fox now just from the revelations. Okay. So, Sky. Oh, it was Sky we were after. Never mind. Okay, so. Fence. Fence. Speeds. Speeds. Well, defense and speed, right? Defense, speed, HP, attack. Defense, attack, element accuracy, damage multiplier, crit multiplier, but not crit rate. Defense, attack, a speed, crit mult, attack, speed. Like, I feel like we can get better stats. So, I mean, just for the sake of equipping one, I will equip that one for now, but I'm not going to level it up. Because I feel like we can do better. Weapon. Armory. So we got her gold weapon, which is increased attack by 12, when gain attack increase means increased attack. Criticals, party damage for 18%. Gain skill amplification equals 10%. Increase party's critical damage with skill amplification. 151, 181. That's clearly the better one because it's a special one. But yeah, I guess it's got more things. Increase attack by 30%, increase attack by 12%. It's a big difference, isn't it? A very, very big difference. Okay, and then enhance. We're not doing forging because, you know, just opposite stats of it, and it's expensive to do that. And we're just going to fit leveling up the weapon to 18. It's going to take a while. Too many clicking. This is the boring stuff that you normally do off screen. Okay, so then she's also got the mindscape thing because we haven't, you know, done any of this because she's a new character, obviously, and then this increases the stats and everything as well. And as a elucidator, the statistics get shared a percentage to all the characters involved, so it is worth doing the things here to maximum. As an elucidator, attack by 4%, and then that's increased the skills, and that's the crit rate. Okay, well that's crazy. So if we have her on the team, you can also unlock the crit rate to go up a huge amount as well. And we've got loads of these. Okay, then that's the skills again, and then the attack percentage, which again would be, you know, a lot of extra attack for the characters. But we should also train and give her levels up to full levels. Which again is, you know, clicking everything. Run out of all of these shampoos or whatever they are by getting her up to full level. Okay, well we've got a lot because, you know, once you've got the characters up there, you don't need any more really. then we've got millions of everything, so you know, we've got plenty of everything. Okay, on stage. That just vanished. It's not even on stage or off stage anymore. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't show. There we go, off stage. On stage or question mark. Okay, and then you get more gold tickets for leveling up character, but also, you know, things for the super level. Bum, bum, bum. But, you know, those are maybe decisions to make off camera. What I find frustrating is it doesn't necessarily show you the 4-star weapons that are upgradable to, you know, people. Obviously we've got him on his special weapon, but you know, you can cycle through the characters like that, but it doesn't show you. Obviously, you know, the 5-star weapons you can tell by the circles next to them. Weapon. Okay, so he's got a 4-star and we've only got a 1-star. I'd like to see, you know, right, so he's got a 4-star that's sort of high levels. Got a lot of purples. Not useful. Okay, you've got a blue. We got her level, so whilst it's 1958 now, increase speed by 15% for every 2 insight spent, gain 2 intel stacks, also increase party damage by 6%. Max stack of intel's now 11. Okay. Attack defense by 20. Increase speed by 15. Like, this feels like increase speed by 8, increase speed by 15. Gain 2 intel stacks, increase party damage by 6%. But attacks 13%. This is only for 2 turns, so I guess it lasts longer. Okay, and then it's like 1981. That's 2289, so you know, higher. And then what was that? 549, 285, and 687, and 400, which is a lot higher. So I guess those percentages don't matter when it's just naturally higher statistics. But yeah, then we've also got this one, which is, you know, this one was a special limited event one. This one's where you can find the things, so this one you can never get again. It was special for her release. Yeah, this one clearly is. Millions of purples, like purple at this point. Didn't get an extra gold. Okay. Hers we can enhance, but I can also maybe use them. Why use them? Weapons of the same name. So I have to have weapons of the same name to enhance. But, you know, sometimes you can use weapons of the thing and it's every other weapon. So you could potentially level up someone's thing that's more useful, like that's just weapons of the same name. But we can use other people's weapons to enhance other people's things. We've got a gold for her now, so we should change that. Like, it's not even worth looking to see. Is gold better than purple? Of course gold's better than purple. Anyone else? We've got Shun's gold, so we should change to his gold. And then we've got a whole bunch of these now, so obviously I want to unlock it because it's leveling up his blades. Not that we're ever going to really use them. Then this is where it becomes awkward, because it's like, look at all these other things from other people's weapons that you use. You really wanted. Edit themes, like, go, there it is. It just to tempt you into using other people's things.
俺すげえかも。
Is that a gun thing in the middle of
力が
it?
ついた気がする。
Okay, his max HP whilst Desperacto
どんな武器
activated.
でも使いこなしてよし。行くか。
私にできることかっこいい武器だね
Right, so obviously Seaside Tomoko has her fancy ones, and then we could use like those ones as well. There was at the beginning of when I started playing a thing that was hers that we could have got the 5-star, but the unfortunate thing is it wouldn't let me. It kept telling me, nah, you haven't got far enough in the story, you're not allowed. Where's your other Death Scepter? Like, I see Scarlet Scepters. Death Stinger, there we go.
今の俺は
Let's not question what it is.
武器を変えてみますか剣さばきならちょっと自信が
Lights rewards.
腕っぷしは期待しないでね。
Level up yours a bit. Scarlet Scepter.
楽しくなってきたか
But,
も。
you know, just for ease, I'm doing it this way. I could obviously
楽しくな
go
ってきた
through
か
and
も。
prioritize getting the characters that I play as.
腕っぷしは
剣さばきならちょっと
But
ババアの力見てみるかい
got a gold that isn't
ちょう
equipped.
どいい重さだね安心するよ
剣さばきならちょっと自信がある
おう
Figures. I think because we leveled up the other guy, he went backwards. Yosuke, we got a gold for, so let's change that.
俺にふさわしい武器任せてくれ。
I'll mess with his things later. Not worth doing on camera. Okay, synergy. There's characters, synergy, levels to claim.
私めはあなた様専任のコンシェルジュと心得ていただく
Boards. Okay, so the next one we get, we confuse a new character, so that's why she's good to have. Is there anyone else with any
リハビリは辛いですでもおばあちゃんの喜ぶ顔を見たい
earn more knowledge through city life?
そのためなら
Then you gain a random gift for every 20 additional points. I feel like we've got loads and we should get some additional gifts at this point. But it doesn't necessarily keep track of those ones. But that's the annoying part. And the having extra characters lets you get the rating up as well, which lets you get even more stuff. Okay, so change. Thank you. But Miku. That makes sense. Then these guys will also get things, but you know, we've run out of characters to have to do the things. That gives a whole bunch of rewards. That's why it's good to have even more characters, because look, you get even more damage and things. And more P coins. And again, you know, you get them to having the things to do more P coins and get more nonsense. So it's a rolling ball. It adds up. Looks over to the right and it's like, oh yeah, I've got a bit of a cup of Pepsi. Going warm. Left undone because I got a fresh bottle chills out drink for stream. But I figured, you know, this isn't enough to drink and I didn't want to refill, so I was like, eh. Trials of the Astral Label end in 3 days, so I've got time to do that off camera. Okay, then there's all the events, which is claim the stuff. Every single daily thing, platinum tickets. So we get even more platinum tickets. First anniversary. missions. Right, so there's more daily missions to use the stamina, to use the action points to complete things, and then we can claim that because we've used 20 action points now. And we've got even more scratch-offs. And then, you know, we should play the scratch-off from chat as well as share hours in chat. Everyone's spamming them now. I will send one. Because, you know, the days rolls over, so it's kind of quick. Okay, I'm also going to put one in here again, you know, even more. Then I will scratch off just because you don't get to see whose claims on your things unless you have scratched it. So I would like to use, you know, scratch them. And Dave's maximum has been claimed, right? Let's send another, just because we've got so many. You know, I don't know how many you can send today, but let's just keep sending them. And then there's more daily things in here, so let's get the login bonus. Like that. And that's like 2 more platinum tickets, more milli coins to potentially get, you know, level up the weapon. But I think I might use the extra ones on farmers maybe or something. You could try to find the boss again a bit. Okay, anniversary, we can now claim these scratch off gifts, which is, you know, evil things, essence of iris, and 100 more meta jewels as well. There's 9 more scratch offs to give, and then, you know, we can claim even more things for sending scratch offs, so, you know, eventually we can send them. Right? But I'll wait, you know, I'd like to spread them out a bit, not just spam the chat with them all. Just because we got them, I mean, you should share them now. Then, this is only celebration, but I don't know why it's not letting me claim it. Feel like we're missing something. I should be able to claim that. Okay, let's do the things. Jay's Truewing! Hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going? It's going good. You got that bug! Where you can't claim the meta jewels. Any idea how to fix it? I guess not, right? Good to hear that you're good. Bum, 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 bum. You don't know? Yeah, I don't know either. I think they might just be sending them via the mailbox, and you know, they usually send, like, you had this but you didn't claim it, so have it. So, you know, even if there is a bug, they will send it to you. It's just, you might have to wait. And I think it doesn't matter if you're waiting, because it might be that you have to wait until the event has passed, because you get 10 more every day, right? So, you know, the extra meta jewels, it's worth waiting until right to the very end to claim them, probably. Because you get some more for every day that you log in. So it might be okay. Oh yeah, we've also got these things, which, you know, should I drink them to level up the stats? I don't know if they level up the stats, or if it's just a bit of experience to the stats. Right, okay. Claim the free thing at the shop. Always get the free thing, even if it's like stuff that you can't use. It has a cognate gem in it. Interesting. They always have the cognate gems. I don't know if I need any of these as well. The gems, we've got 21,000, we've got 417 of these. Like, at this point, these are kind of getting pointless to purchase. The experience one, definitely pointless. This one, they've got 500, 633, I don't think I need those. The weapon crystals, we're getting a little short on, but these, you know, we're getting a little short on. But how many characters do I need? So we might not need to ever
次の
use
ご来
them.
店も楽しみにしてるね。
Oh, it's crashing. I might have crashed the game. By going into them and not purchasing them. I think the game didn't like that. But how are you finding the anniversary event? What did you think of the Miku event? I thought there'd be a bit more to it than what there is. You know what I mean? Thought there would be a bit more. Okay, if the game decides to crash, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. The game decides to crash. I think this might be where I call it a day for today. So, you know, we'll continue this another time. Next time that the story continues, I'll be back with this. And then, I don't know what I'll be doing on Wednesday, but on Friday, I'll be doing... Seriously. I mean, you know, if it crashes, like, there wasn't much else to do. I think it was just, like, you know, do the daily things at this point. But yeah, I apologise for that. But yeah, we'll continue this next time there's some story. I think the timing, you know, if it hadn't crashed, I'd have kept playing, but randomly it decided to crash, and I can only apologise for that. But, you know, you're following us, so you get to see when we do continue this. But yeah, I'll be doing Detroit Become Human on Friday, and there'll be some badge drops for that, so yeah. But what I'll be doing on Wednesday, who knows? Yeah, I'm sorry the game decided to crash at that moment, but I do appreciate you coming, popping by and hanging out. And like I said, you know, when they next continue the story, I'll be back to do some more. And, you know, I do voices for the characters and things and make it entertaining. So, you know, I do want to pop by then, but I can't help the timing of the crash. Yeah, I'll see you next time. I guess I'll be back on Wednesday. See you then. Bye 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 bye.